Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Here we are getting started on the simple abundance path for 2020. I'm so glad you're here. Thanks for being with me. We are following along in Sarah Ban Breathnach's book, Simple Abundance. This is her 2019 redo of the book that originally came out in the 90s. And today is January 5th. I love this entry. It is the perfect jumping off point to get us started because what is simple abundance, right? You bought this book, you're along with Carolyn on the year-long simple abundance path, and you might be thinking, what did I get myself into? What the heck is this simple abundance? I think it's important that, hopefully you have your hands on the book, but I think it's important to look at January 4th and 5th together in some ways because she sets us up perfectly for this January 5th entry where she introduces us to simple abundance and the principles. But she tells us in the 4th to think about how we're actually living right now. And in most cases, most of us are living in a way that she describes, where we are seeing our happiness as something that's outside of us, and that it's sometimes comes only from great achievement or the relationship you want or the body you want or the money you want. But really, she's reeling us back in to tell us today. She starts off the entry in the perfect way by saying, today, I want you to become aware that you already possess all the inner wisdom, strength, and creativity needed to make your dreams come true. So those things that we want, they don't necessarily have to be those unattainable things that we think have to happen in order for us to be happy and for our dreams to come true. We can have them. We already have all the tools. We're probably just, in most cases, not even realizing what we have. At the beginning of the January 5th entry, and feel free to read along because I have to tell you up front, I'm not an awesome out loud reader, so if I stumble on anything or mix up the words, I apologize. But she starts off the entry by giving us a standard textbook definition of what the word simple is and what the word abundance is. And then she combines the word to make simple abundance, and she breaks it into 3 things. She says, 1, it's an inner journey. 2, it's a spiritual and practical course in creative living. And 3, it's a tapestry of contentment. I love that. I'm going to read some of her words. I'll try not to read the entire thing, but there's so much, it's kind of hard to figure out what to leave out. At the heart of simple abundance is an authentic awakening, one that resonates within your soul. You already possess all you need to be genuinely happy. The way you reach that awareness is through an inner journey that brings about an emotional, psychological, and spiritual transformation. A seismic shift in your reality occurs, aligning you with the creative energy of the universe. Such change is possible when you invite Spirit to open your eyes of the awareness to the abundance that is already yours. Simple abundance is restoring passion, finding comfort, and discovering the sacred in our ordinary. Simple abundance is reimagining the spirit, style, and substance of your daily round. Simple abundance is considering what you need now to experience contentment. Embracing what you want to do, what you want to have, what you want to be, or what you want to experience in your life, regardless of anyone else's opinion about what your choices are, because they are your choices. Simple abundance is also recovering a part of yourself you might have abandoned long ago to be practical. Think of simple abundance as daily, strictly confidential, personal prompts to encourage you to reclaim your lost dreams or create entirely new ones. You will build from the ground up and the lifestyle for which you have. You will build from the ground up the lifestyle for which you have been yearning for years. Then she goes on to go into the principles themselves. These are the principles that I'm always listing in all my videos. And we are going to be exploring each one of them individually as they are brought into various entries in the book. But I'll just read what she says about how they're all interwoven together. I love this. There are 6 graces that will act as guides as we make our journey over the next year. These are the 6 threads of abundant living that, when woven together, produce a tapestry of contentment that will wrap us in well-being, happiness, and a reassuring sense of serenity. First, there is gratitude. When we do a mental and spiritual inventory of all we have, we realize that we are very rich indeed. Gratitude gives way to simplicity, the desire to clear out, pare down, and realize the essentials of what we need to live truly well. Simplicity brings with it order, both internally and externally. A sense of order in our life reveals our longing for harmony. Harmony provides us with the inner quietude we need to appreciate the beauty that surrounds us each day, and seeking beauty opens us to joy. But just as with any exquisite needlepoint tapestry, it's difficult to see where one stitch ends and another begins. So it is with simple abundance. I'm skipping ahead, but at the end she says, "Be still and wait expectantly, knowing that in the warp and weft of the daily round, as it exists today, are the golden threads of a simply abundant tomorrow." I didn't do any sort of activity with the golden threads, but I like that idea. It would be kind of neat to buy a thimble of golden thread just to kind of like have it around, maybe put it on your desk to think about the way that all of these principles are interwoven and the whole simple abundance path. I like that. That just came to my mind right now, and I'm probably going to do it. You going to do it? What do you think? Are you getting excited for the journey? Are you getting to really remember some things that you've been wanting and some things that you might have forgotten or buried for a while? I know it's early, so if you're, don't be hard on yourself. Please don't be hard on yourself. Give yourself some time. And if you're taking this slow, watching the videos as you feel comfortable, then just sort of ease into it. But I think it's going to be amazing, and I love seeing your comments, so please always comment and share. But I think it's going to be amazing as the year goes by, just to watch all of us transform. I wish I could see you. You can only see me, but I know you're out there, and it's going to be an awesome year, and I think we're figuring this all out together. Thanks so much, and I'll see you next time.